Hi, you guys. Welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker. And before he squidges away, I have somebody here I want to introduce you guys to. Welcome to Show and Tell number 133. And welcome Banner Penny to the channel. So, as many of you know, we lost our cat Curzon back the first week of December. And Pippin has always lived with other cats. This is Banner's first time realizing there's another room here. He's never been in here before. But Pippin has always lived with other cats and has been having some issues. Oh no, we're doing the back crawl. So we did need to get Pippin a companion. Banner is 12 weeks. He just ate food, so now he's ready for naps. Say hello. It's okay, Banner. Say hello. He'll get used to the camera and get used to having his picture taken and stuff eventually. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah. He was curled up on the sofa, so he's like, hey, what's the deal here? Pippin is doing very well after having his teeth extraction. He is loving his all wet food diet right now. Hopefully we'll be able to get back to some dry food and dry treats in midday. And we need to get some more weight on Banner. He is just under 3 pounds. He should be about 4 pounds. So we get to spoil the cats rotten and feed them as much as they want to eat right now, which is a good thing. And we'll get him on a good wholesome kitten food here, dry kitten food to supplement with the wet food he's getting. But he's devouring everything he touches. Yeah. See if I can get one good picture of his face before I take him back upstairs. Hi. Say hello. Look at you. Look at how cute you are. No. He's had a bit of a week. He did have his first doctor's visit on Tuesday, so. But he's been with us since Friday. It is now Thursday, so he's been here 1 week. Yeah. Yeah, he's fine being held normally. I think it's just, it's nap time. So let me go put him back on the sofa in his blanket. And, I'll see you guys in just a second to share with you guys what's in my basket of goodies. Okie dokies. So, like I was trying to say, Pippin did have a bunch of teeth removed, last Monday. And he's doing fantastic. He's dying to have dry food again, so we're having a battle royale over what he can and cannot eat right now. Beginner's enjoying everything. He has explored everything but the guest room and the craft room. Right now, he's so tiny, and there are lots of places in here to hide, so it'll probably be a couple months before I leave the craft room open for him to just free explore, but at the end of this video, there will be some gratuitous cat pictures and cat videos. I've got some really sweet pictures and videos of Banner and Pippin together. Anyway, so I want to thank you guys so much for your response to the paper crafting tools videos that I uploaded Tuesday and Thursday, this Tuesday and last Thursday. Your response to those are wonderful. I'll continue to try to include some paper crafting information along the way, but yeah, like I keep saying over and over again, it is really hard to film tutorials for paper crafting. At least when I'm doing a knitting or crochet tutorial, I can kind of hug the camera and see what I'm doing. I really need an overhead angle, and there's really just no way to conveniently film that in here, so that's something that, you know, maybe in a couple of years I'll be able to figure out a better way to do a tutorial share, but right now it's just not in the cards. So, but I do have lots of stuff to share with you guys. We have lots of little fun bits in here, and we have some exciting progress on a project. Nothing finished. Absolutely nothing finished. If you've been watching me unbox the Aberdeen Wool Co. Advent Calendar from 2021, the Tangle Poets 2021 box, yeah, I'm a month behind, but we had socks, we had a shawl, and now we're still waiting on the sweater pattern to be released for that. And I've been working on that kind of slowly because I don't really need to try to rush through those. So I have some other projects I've been working on along the way too. But I will continue unboxing and sharing yarns this week. We're doing a lot of double days unboxing because it has just been non-stop here. Every time I think I have 5 seconds to myself, something happens. Like, I guarantee you, before I'm done filming this video today, something will happen to where I have to pause the video and go either take a call or answer the door or something else. All right, let's start with Happy Mail, or things that have come in the mail. Let's do subscriber stuff first. So I got a card from Auntie Vernon. Now I have her new address. I can put her back on my mailing list. But we have a Christmas blessings card. We got all of our Christmas decor taken down really early this year. We never take down Christmas that early. But, oh, this is a photo card, so I can't share. But I did get a wonderful card from Leah. But I did leave my Christmas cards up. And Troy asked if I was planning on taking them down anytime soon. I said, no, I'm still enjoying looking at them. So these are going to get hung up in the kitchen along with the rest of my other Christmas cards. So the next card is from Reggie over at J Hook Crochet. And I absolutely love this card, but I've got to share with you guys some other fun stuff here. How pretty is that? Like, she literally must have spent a fortune to send that over here in the mail, just the dimension and the weight. But she also sent some of her stickers. I've got to figure out how I'm going to start displaying stickers here. She also sent some teas. So we have this fun thing. Anytime I get something from a country where Troy speaks the language and like I don't, frequently we'll go through like German being the primary thing. If anything is a Latin base, and I think he can get it, because like I took Spanish and French in high school, and like my German is Ja, nein, bitte, Deutsch. That's about it. Feuer, I can say fire. That's about it. But I can use context clues, because there are certain like weird things that where English is derived from German where I can get context clues, or like in the case of these wonderful teas, I can use the image on the tea. So I was, in my horrible pronunciation, saying the name of these wonderful teas. So this is a this looks like a speculoos cookie with apple and citrus and cinnamon, marzipan and citrus. This one is an apple cinnamon tea, and then this one looks like plum and cinnamon. Plaufman. Yeah. I speak zero German. Anyway, we were sitting there. I was like trying to show him like the word on the back and seeing how much of it he could context clue from his. He doesn't know a lot of German foods. He just can speak enough to not make a fool of himself somewhere. Anyway, it's always fun getting the German teas. I've grabbed a couple out of the carousel boxes as they've gone to Reggie before me. Love it. Love it. Have a blast with it. So it's like the double fun thing. I think Troy's next business trip is actually going to be to the UK. I wasn't able to go with him when he went to Germany back a couple months ago. So that was that was a whirlwind trip. But I am hoping to go to Dusseldorf with him. And Reggie said she's not that far from Dusseldorf, so maybe we can get up in person if I make it over there, which is the idea of going to a country that far away and being close enough to meet somebody I know from this community just absolutely blows my mind. Anyway. I'm way oversharing. Way oversharing. But thank you guys so much. I absolutely love the cards. They're going to go up in the kitchen. They're making me so happy seeing them all the time up there. Y'all have no idea how much it means to me when y'all send just a card. That's it. So up next, we have another mini maker bag from Christy Hudson over at Tea Doddles. And this is actually from the Cozy Murder Mystery Cal that she ran last year. I won one of the get your blocks done in a month thing. So the outside of this bag is a fingerprint fabric. And how great is that? Number one. And then the inside of our bag is just the cutest blood spatter I think anybody could have ever pictured. So you know my obsession with the mini maker bags. I did do the quarterly club this year, so I will not have a monthly share from her bags, but thank you so much. I am so excited. I was actually going to ask her if she had any extras to sell if I hadn't won one, but I did. I do have another giveaway prize that I won from Terry over at Yarn Joy. It hasn't gotten here yet though. So as of filming this, it'll be in my P.O. box, she said, tomorrow. So I will share that next week. But that was for the ball band share. She was doing a whole thing on her Facebook group where you could share a picture of your ball bands. And she did a random drawing every month and gave away little snippets. So the tea that Christy included with this is ginger snappish. And I'm just saying, does that not just look like drink me now? We're expecting snow over this weekend. So, well, I'm going to say we're getting snow. If we get anything, what we will probably get is ice. So if you guys are in those places where you get that fluffy, crunchy stuff that doesn't turn into an ice slick and rip power lines out of your house, believe for you, down here, that's not what we get. What we get is the reason why we shut down. We don't have plows everywhere. We don't pre-treat our roads most of the time unless we have like this much notice that something might come in. We can pre-treat now. But the bulk of what we get is not that fluffy stuff. The bulk of what we get is ice that like makes everything impassable. And yeah, power outages are probably going to occur. So I need all the things I can possibly have to stay bundled up and warm in my home this weekend. Starting Saturday night is when that's going to happen. So I will be making a big vat of chili. I've got a gas stove so I can make coffee, tea, reheat soups and chilies and stuff. So we will be prepared for a power outage. I still don't think we're going to get anything. They're saying, like last night when we went to bed, they said we could get as much as 8 to 10 inches in my area. I'm going to say if they're saying 8 to 10 inches, we might get maybe half an inch. But I could be eating my words next week. We don't know. So the last thing I have from my mail call here, is my not sock yarn subscription box from Southern Skeins. This one is so cute. I'm really glad I got the double skein thing while I was doing the subscription. I do need to cancel it. I think I'm going to end up with January's box, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I do have the subscription box that we will be reviewing for Q1. It's going to be a little bit different than normal, but I am very excited. And I think you guys, many of you guys are going to be very pleased to see this box come on the channel and what I have to say about it. So I'm just, it's been so busy here and there's been good things and bad things, but right now, like there had just been so much good news. Banner got a clean bill of health. We're getting his vaccines. We're getting fixed, like all that was really good, but it's been a lot of work. Pippin's done really well with his stuff, but it's been a lot of work. So there have been lots of good things. They've just meant work. And so I haven't had like my normal time. But I will share January's box because who doesn't like seeing pretty things? And like I said, Southern Skeins is phenomenal. I have loved getting the Southern Skeins box and I love the yarn. So And I'm so excited to review this new box. I've been following the dyer for a while now, and so this is Sweater Weather on the bulky singles, and we did get the bulky when I was reviewing it. This is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. So I am not sure what this is going to be. I think this may have to be stashed for now, just because I want the right project for this with the bulky weight yarn. The last one I did made a cowl, a squishy cowl. But because we're in Christmas yarns, I might have to pull this out in July and maybe do something special for Christmas in July this year. I don't know. I am, just as a channel update thing kind of rolling in here, I am still planning on doing a Spook Your Spring Mal in May. So start preparing your early spooks and creeps. I have something that will lead to that here in a second, but you know, go ahead and start pre-planning. If you want to participate, we'll do the same thing as we did last year, where we will have some goodies and prizes and patterns and things like that to give away. But hold on to your butts, because we are doing a Spook Your Spring Mal. And I might just have to now do something for Christmas in July, because now I have pretty Christmas yarn. Plus I have the stuff I got from Knitsmith when I did the yarn crawl. So I have some pretty Christmas yarns to work with, and I have some really cute little things I want to make anyway. So we might, on the Facebook group, have to do something in for Christmas in July too. Anyway, the rest of what's in my box, we have some hot cocoa mix, which will go to Troy. We have some little Purell wipes. We have a little straw. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. We have a little kitty cat ruler here. This is a 2-inch ruler, and actually it's engraved Southern Skeins. So this is something she had made specific. I have not looked at the pattern, actually. Let's see, Southern Skeins pages, past designs, and patterns. So I don't know what the pattern was for this month. That's cute. Got a candy cane, which will also go to Troy. And this little guy is precious, by the way. Our stitch marker for this month. You snowman. So that was my Southern Skeins for this month. Absolutely fun. The yarn is dead on for like a December Christmas theme yarn, but everything else was like just winter theme in general, which I appreciate. I do like the fact that one of the things we got for Christmas was like just like traditional Christmas, but I do like the brightness of that. I'm in such a good mood, and I'm doing that like goofy, silly thing. Sorry. I know it's a little distracting because it's distracting for me too. All right, WIPs. So I brought down 2 WIPs that I have been actively working on for the last couple weeks, because it's been a little while since I did a show and tell video. First off, we have my pickle jar scarf. And the last time I shared it, I was right here, and we've added in all of these. So I did decide to go ahead and order a refill kit for my pickle jar, because I just love the Tangle Poets collection. And I believe these all pretty much kind of come from the Tangle Poets collection. But I like how these have all coordinated together, even though they don't really go together. They do. Once again, I'm doing my own pattern for this, and I will have a link for the pickle jar on Aberdeen Wool's. This will be linked in the description box down below. It's not an affiliate link. It's just, this is a where to buy it thing. But the pattern that comes with it is not this pattern. This is kind of based on the pattern. What I'm doing is doing 3 rows alternating of each color using an altered helical jogless striping pattern. So as I'm carrying the yarns up, they're going in a diagonal. On the second pass, I move my stitch marker down 3. So I'll do 2, and then 3. And then when I bring in the next color, that way we don't get like the up one seam. So we have like a seamless look with all the stripes. As a color runs out, I just put a new color in. So I keep in the 3, 3, 3 transition, but like you really can't tell that it's not perfectly 3 rows on the beginning or ending of any of the yarns because there's so much going on. But what I decided I want to do, instead of turning this into an infinity scarf and making hats out of the leftovers, which had been my original plan, I was just going to end it and just go with a short one, or maybe go with the full long one that you could double up. But what I really want to do with this, actually, to continue showcasing the yarn and how much fun I'm having working on it, this has been a great mindless project for me, is I think I want to make this a standard scarf length for me. That would be 5.5 foot length. So with weight pull, you know, we're a little over 2 feet now. And I've used about half the yarn. I went ahead and put everything back in my pickle jar. So everything's back in here now. I'd pulled some out to make a hat with my first plan. But I ordered the refill so I can go ahead and make this 5'5" and have enough yarn to do a matching hat and maybe some little fingerless gloves or something like that. But loving it. Loving it. Having fun with it. I do have plans for a hat and cowl using this from Premier Yarns right here. That is Premier Yarn in blue, Premier Yarn Bloom, and I believe that color is Hummingbird. But wearing lots of hats and cowls when I go out for my walks in the morning, because it has been like 22 to 28 degrees a lot of mornings. Just a little bit cold. A little bit cold. Wind chills haven't been that bad, actually, and the humidity has not been that high, so I have unfortunately had a couple of nosebleeds, which have been very, very unfortunate, but it's been nice. So I told you guys when I did my 2022 goals video, when I was sharing my goals for this year, I told you guys I wanted to make a sweater, and I had already started a sweater. So this is where I am on my sweater. Oh, you can't actually see what it is. Can you guys see what it is? Do you know what it is? Like I said, it's going to lead us into the Spook Your Spring mail. It'll be done long before that, but I've had this pattern on my list of things to make for a long time. I am not sure I have ever done filet crochet before. This may actually be my first true filet crochet project. And I did have to double check to make sure I wasn't messing things up, but you can see I'm right. I've just completed the eyes on mine. I am using Brava Sport in the color Wine. I had more than enough in black to do it. Because this yarn, I did do kind of a swatch situation here. Yeah, now you can see where the top of the eyes are there. I did kind of swatch it a little bit, but at first I cast on for the extra large because I thought, you know, I was still feeling a little tight there on the, this was the longest part, was doing the bottom band. And then I ended up frogging out and going, no, that's going to be huge. And even looking at the large, I'm thinking maybe I should have done the medium in this size yarn. It's not that I'm that small. Trust me, it's not that. It's an oversized sweater. There's like 6 inches of ease on these. But it's still going to be quite large. Because, I mean, it's a box shape. So I'm still going to have a good 2 to 3 inches of ease, at least. Taking it down to a large. So make sure if you decide to jump on the bandwagon for the sweater that you do a gauge swatch. I'm very happy with that. I'll try to remember to wear black next week, or take a picture of this up against the black so you can get a better idea of what the pattern looks like. But obviously mesh goes really, really quickly. This has been a very quick project so far. getting that bottom band. I'm kind of dreading starting the back. Part of me was tempted to do the bottom bands on the front and back up front, just so I didn't get like slogged down by it on the back end. But anyway, I think there's a cat at my door. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, fantastic day. As always, I love you guys. I hope you guys have all the blessings in the world. You have been absolutely wonderful. Once again, I'm going to throw in some gratuitous cat pictures and video clips. I've got a really good one of Pippin cleaning Banner's ears. So I've got so much stuff still left to do today. I'm just sitting here like going. Anyway, you guys, I will see you real soon. Saturday will be the Aberdeen Wool Co. Advent yarn unboxing. Tuesday, I'm not sure what's going to go up yet. I'm still working on the tutorial for my fall blanket. That could be up as early as Tuesday, depending on what happens tomorrow. It could be up the week after. I'm still not quite sure. Our subscription box ships on the 25th. So at the end of the month, I will have an unboxing and we will talk about our new subscription box for the first quarter of 2022. I believe that might be all, you guys. There will be a link for Christy's channel and her Etsy shop in the description box. Aberdeen Wool Co. will have a link. What is this actually called? It says Filet Jumper, but I don't think that's the name of it. All right. Rock Chick Cool Jumper by Pony McTate. But I will have a link for the pattern. It is a paid for pattern, but very easy to follow. Just remember it's UK directions, not US crochet directions. Other than that, you guys take care. I will see you, I guess, this weekend. Take care, and I love you guys.
I just have to shout it out really quick. I spent forever doing this, and it just needs love and appreciation. I did. Can you believe it? So today's story takes place.
They're still sitting on my leg.
Springs in 1990.
Banner is very confused by his new collar. Banner. Banner, what is it? It is awfully big for him. I think now he's just playing with the bell. What you doing, Banner? Bannerman. You're cute. You guys match with your little jingle bells.